up to the Swan now. So what I want to do in this part is kind of break this down. I just really want to hear as we move through the slides and stuff, and up into the room tour. I want to just talk a little bit about what you thought of the resort. I've never stayed there. You're the first person I've ever talked to who has actually stayed there. So before we break into it, though, I want to know, like, they give teachers discounts into this place, teachers and military, correct?
Teachers and military. And what's interesting is we booked. I had a room booked at Pop Century, and we ended up changing to the Swan for various reasons. About a week and a half out of the trip, and booked through actually an online agency, and they had a little form you filled out and entered in the teacher discount and came back with a quote. Then later I got on, the website, the Starwood website, to try and book a room and just see, because we had some back and forth about rates and what the room would actually cost and without a discount. And I entered like a AAA discount. And as far as I could tell, the AAA discount was about the same as the teacher discount.
Oh, really?
Now that may not be the case every time, but I could have got the AAA discount was, I think, actually $1 less than. I mean, like, it would have cost me $1 less for the room with the AAA than with the teacher discount.
Yeah, but you got to pay for AAA, and as a teacher,
That's
you're paying.
true.
You're
That's
paying to be a
true.
teacher.
But I have AAA.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. I didn't know that. But we should get into
So
that. What's a membership for AAA now per year?
we get plus, and I think I pay maybe $55 for me, and then it's a little bit less for the second and third person.
Okay.
But you know what? You use it once or twice, at least once, and it's money well spent.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I've had that, and we talked before when we were down there a year ago for our anniversary, and I locked the keys of the rental car in the trunk, and it was going to take forever and money to have Alamo come and solve it. And it's like, wait a minute, call AAA. The guy was there in less than a half an hour, made me a new key, and away I went.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't. I've never heard this story. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I'm blown away.
Slammed the keys in the trunk of the car. We were getting ready to go check our bags at the Grand Floridian and go to Epcot for our sushi before we go to the airport. And I had my hands full and the keys got laid in the trunk. I shut the trunk and immediately it's like, oh crap.
What have I done?
And yeah, what have I done? So right there, I mean, AAA, boom, they're there. The guy made a key. He made a flipping key for this car and got in the trunk, got the other keys out, and he even had cold water for us when he showed up.
You've sold me. You've sold me.
I'm big on AAA.
I've got towing and stuff through my insurance, but I always this might be worth it because it's another option that we've never really talked about on the show.
I've had cars towed before. Several years ago, my son, I was at work and he called and said, there's smoke coming out of my car. He was driving somewhere in town and I met him and called AAA. They sent a tow truck. We've got it on there, hauled it over to Columbus, 40 miles away, and didn't cost me a dime.
That's fantastic.
So stuff like that is just, I don't know. I think it's money well spent.
Yeah, it's worth it. Well, plus, I mean, I always forget about the discounts. AAA does discounts all over Disney property.
Yeah.
So this might be another option to look at. Because, I mean, I'm always looking for other options, ways to try to save money. So, yeah. Cool.
So I want to try and get on the Dolphin and Swan website periodically and just kind of run the numbers on these different discounts and see how they match up. Are they always the same, or is it just dependent on the time of year and that type of thing? So going back to our original discussion, it seemed to be the same as AAA, but it was like $30, $40.
Okay. That's
which wasn't bad. But the downside of the Swan is you got the resort fee of, I think, $25 and parking daily of $18.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So that's like Universal, because Universal charges you to park every day.
Yeah.
So that might be one of those.
You're talking almost $50.
Yeah, a day
in fees, plus the taxes and that type of thing, which you're going to get anywhere. So if we stay at the Swan again and Dolphin, which we probably will, I I won't take a car. I mean, I may rent one and drive it there and then return it to the
Well,
Dolphin.
what I would probably
Um,
do would be one of my things to where I stay in a value resort and then jump to the Swan and stay there
mhm,
and then jump back to a value resort or somewhere else so that I can use Magical Express to get me back and forth.
mm, mhm.
That's just my
But
cheat.
but again, going back, we had this discussion about Costco travel.
Yeah,
For rental cars. I mean, I got a rental car. I got a midsize for $65 for 2 days, which
that's cheap.
isn't great, but it's
Ah,
not bad.
that sounds pretty good to me. So,
Yeah, if you want to take mirrors, you're going to pay more than that.
right. Oh, no. Yeah.
Taxi is going to be more than that. So we'll just
Yeah.
hop in a car and
Taxis.
go. And if we want to drive somewhere, we can. But
Well, and that's kind of what
again,
I'm thinking, that I may rent a car here, not on this next trip, but the one after that, just because of
mm-hmm,
I'd gotten a car. I rented a Mears limo even a couple times to take Connor and I back and forth because I thought it would be easier with the chair if I just
mm-hmm,
rented something and paid a little more money. No, it wasn't. I still had to struggle. I had to pull a guy's coolers out of his trunk and all this other stuff so I could put the chair into the trunk, and it was very awkward and
mm.
difficult. So yeah, at that point, I thought, well, I might as well use Uber or just try a different way. So,
Of
anyway,
course, you can't
okay.
take Uber from the airport, right?
No, no, you cannot. Nope, that's right.
No.
Very good point because I always forget
So,
to say that. That you can take it from parks to parks and places like that, but you cannot. Yeah, you can't take it from the airport due to Florida taxi regulations.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, okay, I'm up to a picture. It looks like you're on the roof of the Swan that you took.
Well, I was not on the roof of the Swan.
Okay, where is this?
Well, let me get to it. It must
Okay,
be from our room.
I'm at 9:49 in the video.
Yeah, that's from our room.
Okay, really? You were up
We were in the
that
center
high?
section looking out. We were on the ninth floor,
Cool.
and
Okay, I
don't
didn't
ask me
think
how
you were
many
up that
floors
high.
there are, but there's more than nine.
That's an awesome
Um,
view.
yeah, it was really nice. You got Animal Kingdom over to the left, and of course the Dolphin right straight across. It was a really nice view.
Yeah,
Um,
it's just a gorgeous location, and it's
really
just
nice hotel.
yeah. I mean, it looks yeah gorgeous. So let's stop for a minute and talk about just quickly the on property dining places. There's actually some very popular places to eat here.
Yeah,
Expensive but popular.
Todd English's Blue Zoo is there. Shula Steakhouse is there. Il Molino. Um,
These those three places are
Like a New
very
York
well
City,
known.
restaurant, Italian cuisine, and then Kimonos, which apparently I've heard people say has the best sushi on property. We've not ever had sushi there. We've always been quite pleased with Tokyo dining.
Yeah, we're gonna end
But
with that too because I want to talk to you a little bit more about that because this is a tradition of yours. So um,
mhm.
yeah, okay. So let's head into the room here, and you can tell us a little bit about the room as we head in. Uh,
Yeah, they've recently redone these rooms, remodeled, and it was obvious because they were incredibly well done, very very clean.
very clean, very
And
modern.
some remodels are just kind of some paint and some finish, but here you got new sink, tile backsplash, new
And dual
fixtures, and
sinks
it was
even. You've
nice.
got one in with the
Yeah,
toilet and
you
then
got
one
dual
outside.
sinks, which was nice. And then nice shower head, which we'll come back to later in the video, but nice rain shower. This room had two queens, not two doubles, but two queens. They do have them with obviously this one king, but this is very nicely appointed. Again, everything was new.
So how good nice beds. I always hear about the heavenly beds. It's what
Yeah, the
literally what
heavenly
people
bed,
tell
they
me.
were nice.
Okay. But nothing more special than what you would have slept in if you were in a DVC or something.
I don't think so. There
Okay.
may have been a little more
Yeah.
fluff to them.
Okay.
But very comfortable. Nice big TV screen. It was nice. We had the Buckeye game on when we came back
Okay.
from Epcot. That was kind of nice. Got the tail end of that on the big
That's
screen.
fantastic. Oh,
Starbucks coffee, which was nice in the morning.
and you're right there. You're right there on the boardwalk, basically, real close to it.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
we're to the shower scene. The shower, the rain head. Yeah, just
really nice and
very nice.
interesting. Handheld too. Had not seen one like that. Just kind of a square, kind of shot out a line of water as opposed to a circular stream or a square stream. It was like a little rectangular, almost like a little microphone. Um, it was nice. It was a very very refreshing shower. I mean, if you've ever had a rain shower head on a shower, it's a nice stream of water. It's a lot of water, but it's not
That's what
pounding your head.
right, and I like a lot of water, but not shooting at
Yeah,
me like it's coming out of a
exactly,
fire hose.
exactly.
So you would stay there again?
I would stay there again in a minute.
Okay.
Um, Again, wouldn't drive there. I wouldn't park a car there.
Right, it's just too expensive. That's why I
Um,
was thinking if I
yeah,
if I didn't rent a car and I used Magical Express to get me back and forth, so I get out of that cost. Or if I was going to rent a car, I'd rent it to get maybe, or when I'm staying like in the value resorts on the bookends of the trip or whatever, I might use it then.
or
But
just return it to the Dolphin. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
we've done that before to make a grocery run.
yeah.
Get a car and just keep it for a day.